Happy Tuesday, everybody. I am really excited. I have a fun little tool. You know, I'm all about technology and tools and things like that, but I want to show you something that actually one of my clients showed me. You know, we're all learning from each other, right? Uh, It's so much fun. So I wanted to show it to you and talk about how I'm using it in my business. Now, the other day I had posted something about, do you make it easy for people to buy from you? Do you make it easy for people to learn about your products and your offers and things like that? So there's so many ways that we can make things available to people, right? So my question is it easy for them? So this tool that I'm going to show you is how to quickly generate a little QR code. And, you know, the QR code is that thing that you scan. It used to be you had to have like a QR scanner and, you know, you had to have that installed and all that kind of stuff. But I think now most phones, you can just scan it and it will take you to that site. What I love about it is there's so many uses. You could put this on a web page, which I'm going to show you in a minute. You could put it in a PDF document. And again, the PDF document, people, you know, and you just have the directions. You just say, click here to learn more. And it will take them someplace automatically. I mean, it's like magic almost, right? So let me, first of all, let me share my screen here. And I will show you what I'm talking about. Let me just move this out of the way so that I can see things. So this is my sales page for the Digital Business Academy that I've been promoting. And I've been playing around with, I've created a quick little video that tells people more in the background of what's involved with this. When you put a video on your sales page, it does slow things down a little bit. So I've been doing some testing to see if I can do something else. Do I just have a link that takes people? You hate to take people off of your site, especially if it's a sales page. So I may just end up going back and putting the video here. But I thought, well, this will be a good place to demonstrate what I'm talking about. So here is this little QR code that I had uploaded. And all you have to do is hold your camera up to this. It will automatically scan it and take you to the website that's behind it. Now, again, you know, some people is like, well, why not just have a link? Well, you could, you know, I could just have an image with a link, click here to take you there. But QR codes, and you'll see in a minute here, there's a lot of different uses. You can just basically kind of embed it, especially like on a PDF, like maybe on the back page. Want more information, scan this code. You can create a virtual like business card, and somebody wants your information, you can just share the QR code and it will take them. So again, there's a lot of different uses that you can have for it. So how do we build it, and what do they look like? So here, after you build one, I'm kind of reverse engineering it. So I created another one, and I actually had the label left on here to scan me. So this is just an image. So I can use this image in any of my, you know, my websites, my funnel pages, my freebies, PDFs, put it on the back of your book. If you're publishing a book, you know, it's just unlimited, all the things you can do with it. And the QR creator will just create this little unique image, and you just save it and you can use it wherever you delight. So how do you do this? And I'll put links below. So this website, qrcode-tiger.com, you can have their free version. You can have 3 dynamic QR codes. And then they limit, of course, how many scans for that code. So if it's something that you think you're going to be using a lot, then you'll want to upgrade. This one's only $7 a month, but I'm using the free one and it seems to be working. All right. So let me come back over here and I'm just going to click on create a new code. So my sales page here, if I wanted to create one for this, I'm just going to copy the address here. I'm going to come back to my QR code and I'm just going to paste that in. And then there's a couple of options, a static one, or I can also create the dynamic one. And basically that's where you can track like where your traffic is coming from. For right now, I'm just doing the static one because I'm not going to be using it forever and a day, but there it is. Excuse me. Up here, you can see what we're doing is we're creating the URL. But again, you could create a virtual business card. You could upload your PDF and create a QR code for that. All kinds of options here, social media options and stuff. And I'm just starting to play with it. But again, it's just a fun little tool to have. All right. So I put in my URL of my website and you just click on generate QR code. Excuse me. And here it is, just that quickly. And what's interesting is it looked like it captured the predominant branding color on that page. And you could also change the different data patterns if you wanted. This one looks fine for me. And then down here when it says choose the eyes, and if you open this up, so the eyes are these little square things. Now, I'm not for sure what the purpose is, if it makes a difference other than just how you like to look at things. Okay. You can also upload your image. I'm not going to on this one. On this page I did, it's kind of hard to read, but embedded in the background is my little Digital Business Academy logo there. So you could embed the logo if you wanted, and you could also change the color. So if I didn't want the blue, I could change it to something else. They do recommend having a very light background so that you can scan it easier. All right. And then on choosing the frame. So this is what's cool here is, again, so then you're giving people direction on what to do. Scan me. Here's one with the top. Here's one that's separated. And here's one that's just in a circle. Let me try the separated one here. All right. And then you just come over here and you download. Now you have two options, the SVG. You need something like Adobe Photoshop, something like that. If you're going to be using an SVG, that's where you can get in and really like change all kinds of pieces of the color and all of that. But for me, I'm just going to save it as a PNG. And then I'm just going to call it QR. So any of my QR codes, I'll always start it out with a QR. And this is my DBA sales page. Okay, so there it is. And now I'm just going to open this up and here's that image. So remember this image here was the one pointing people to the little video that I made. This one here will take people to my sales page. So how easy is that? And again, for the sales page, normally you don't want people leaving the sales page. You want to try to keep them on as long as possible. I'm just doing some testing as far as load time and stuff. So that's why I threw it on here. But for a static page, or maybe you do have a PDF and people are looking at it and you could put your QR code at the very last page saying scan here for more details. I really like this one. I think this is nice where you're giving them directions on what to do. So again, QR code-tiger.com. You can have some free ones there. Super easy. Let me stop sharing here. And let me bring this back. All right. So it's just a fun little tool. You don't have to have it. But again, as you're making your offers, building your business, are you making it easy for people to get their hands on your stuff? Whether it's your freebies or things that you're offering, make it easy for them and be a little unique, be a little different. So can you, and also offer a variety of ways so that all the roads are leading to the same place. And then based on what, you know, where they're at, what they're doing, then you can just make that available. So I have to make a little shameless plug about my Digital Business Academy. Again, as always, when you're in my academy, you get me, you get my undivided attention, because it's not about the tech, it's about getting things done. One of my clients just this morning, she said, I just need help making sure that I don't have project scope or creep. In other words, that we're not going down all these rabbit holes and, well, what about this? And let's do this and let's do this. No, we want to stay laser focused and get your product and funnel launched and build that foundation so that you can rinse and repeat, and you can offer it for your other offers also. And at the end of the 8 weeks together, you will have everything in place. You will have this well-oiled machine that you can truly run your business on. So if this is something that, if you're at that point, we call it the messy middle, you're starting to make some traction in your business and you're ready to scale, reach out to me and let's have a chat and see if this is the right program for you. All right. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you're watching on replay, make sure that you let me know just so I can kind of track who's watching when. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, I would love it if you subscribe to the channel, and that way you can get all the goodies right there. All right, that's it. Everybody have a nice day. See you later.